secrets buried in the coldest ground. We're digging deep where the truth is found. Daphne's case files, we're breaking the chain. Justice rising, no more pain. Evil's end, the final call. Behind the lies, we'll expose it Whispers echo in the darkened halls. Faint confessions on the paper walls. Every victim deserves their say. We're here to chase the night away. Daphne's case files, we're breaking the chain. Justice rising, no more pain. Evil's end, the final call. Behind the lies, we'll expose it Unseen crimes, they thought they'd won, but the fight for truth has just begun. Every clue, every trace, bringing evil face to face.
Hi, welcome back. Merry Christmas Eve. I hope everybody is doing good. Welcome into Daphne's Case Files. Can you believe it's Christmas Eve? I can't, right? I can't believe it's Christmas Eve today. Tomorrow is Christmas already. What are you all having for Christmas dinner? Anybody I'm having prime rib. It was very costly, but I don't like turkey, and I had ham for Thanksgiving, so but today we will be chit-chatting about all our missing children right now. I'm going to start off with Jack and Lilly, then go over some Summer Wells, Sebastian Rogers, and just give a warm place for everybody to hang out with us and chit chat, right? Corned beef, that sounds good. Brisket, that sounds good. Lasagna, then tiramisu for dessert. Oh my gosh, that sounds good. Wow. Well, I'm going to welcome in everybody, and then we'll just get right to our, there's a new video that came out. I don't know if you guys have seen it with Jack and Lilly, and there were some interesting things in there that I want to go over. Also maybe go over some documents and stuff like that too. So I'm going to welcome in everybody. Hello, Trail Hiker. Good to see you. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Let's keeping it real. Oh, the Cornish game hens. Yes. Yes. my kids, they're always like, Mom, we don't like the little birds. And I'm like, I love the Cornish hens. Hi, happy holidays, Joyous. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Robin, hello. Good to see you. Turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, candied yams, Brussels sprouts, carrots. That sounds really good. Yum, 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 yum. That sounds amazing. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten. I'm like, we're having, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Spatzel. It's a German pasta. And then I think ham and turkey, but I don't eat meat. Well, that sounds really good. I love German food. Like, it's amazing. But I don't know if I've had that one yet. That does sound amazing. Hi, Nancy. Good to see you. Daphne, did you get my email to email that to Justin? I haven't seen it, honey. I'll have to check, okay? Happy Turtle. Hi, good to see you. Christmas Day here. Wow, already 6 a.m. and I'm cooking. Oh my goodness. Looking at 41 Celsius. Wow. Well, Merry Christmas to you. Happy Turtle. That is awesome. lasagna, yum, and tiramisu, yummy. Hi, let's keep it real. Good to see you. Corned beef, brisket, yum, yum. Long time no see, Christine. Yes, I know. Long time no see, right? Merry Christmas, Miss Nancy. Christy, hello. Merry Christmas Eve to you. Isn't it so cool how some of us are actually celebrating Christmas right now, and then some of us are just celebrating like Christmas Eve? That's so cool, right? Like from the time difference. I don't know. I'm a dork. Sorry. Uh, Robin, glad you found your way. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Good to see you. Lynn. Hi. Good to see you. Merry Christmas. Yes, I'm so happy that you're here with me. Let's keep it real. Betty, hello, sweetie. Hello, Lily. Hello. Merry Christmas. So welcome in. Mildred, you're up there. Merry Christmas. Welcome in, everybody. And I'm just going to chit chat. Hey, American Justice. Merry Christmas to you. Long time no see. Christy, hello. Good to see everybody. I celebrate tomorrow. Yeah, same. Over Matters, hi. Merry Christmas. Good to see you. So I'm just gonna chill with you guys tonight. Give you a relaxing night. I'm gonna go over this new video that came out about Jack and Lilly. And I thought it was very interesting what they mentioned in this video, because he talks about some other stuff. Like he talks about Jack and Lilly, and the title is Nova Scotia RCMP investigator calls case of missing kids extremely rare. That's the actual name of the video. And it doesn't say anything else, but he does talk about some other stuff, which I thought it was interesting. Have you guys seen this yet? I know American Justice has. Yeah, right. It seems like a few minutes ago. Hi, Deborah Dixon. Good to see you. Cool Scavenger. Hi, good to see you. Oh, Snow Angel, I'm glad you found us too. Can someone telephoto me to Australia? I'm cold. Yeah, me too, Denise. Let's go. I'm ready. Let's go. Let's teleport, right? Yeah. Let's teleport. I am ready. I know most everybody is spending time with family right now or cooking dinner or something, but I wanted to do like a warm place for everybody to come in and hang out. So this is the global news, and they just talk about Jack and Lilly in the beginning, but they talk about some interesting things later on in the video, and I want to go over that with you. So here we go.
Or I'm the criminal operations officer here in the province of Nova Scotia.
Across Morrow's 33 years of experience as a police officer with the RCMP, he says one case has stood out to him: the disappearance of Lilly and Jack Sullivan, Nova Scotia siblings who went missing from their home in Pictou County back in May.
From the outside looking in, this case seemed really rare to the public. Is it a rare one for officers as well?
It's extremely rare. I've never seen it across my career. But while it's rare, what's the part that isn't rare is the complexity of the case, like why it's taking so long, because these investigations have to be done in a methodical approach.
Mm-hmm.
It started to generate a lot of national media attention and even international.
Did the RCMP find that difficult to manage?
Basically, anybody that was involved with that investigation felt that elevated level of concern.
The case captured worldwide attention, putting the small community of Landsdowne Station on the map and officers under the microscope.
Why do you think so many people from even other countries were so captivated by the details of their disappearance?
Anyone who has children, obviously, from a parental aspect, it deepens that level of concern internally. What happens if it was my child, for instance? Just that initial reaction from a parental perspective would escalate that concern, obviously.
Can you go over how many tips you've received thus far in the Jack and Lilly investigation, as well as how many formal interviews have been conducted by RCMP?
There's been 1,030 tips received, and approximately 86 formal interviews have been completed within the investigation as well. That's sitting down, interviewing a person, not something that's a casual conversation while we bump into somebody along the street. It's a sit-down, structured interview, obtaining what the person knows firsthand. There's also been roughly over 8,100 functioning videos that have been actually reviewed by the team that's supervising the investigation. So there's been a lot of work conducted behind the scenes. It's been documented that 7 people have completed polygraph examinations all 7 were found to be not lying.
The case is still considered a missing persons investigation.
I want to pause it right there for you guys, right? I want to talk about what he just said there. Because in the documents how it says truthful, right? For everybody, but on Cody's it said he actually passed, right? Let me see if I could pull up the docs real quick. Well, I could pull it up while I'm watching the rest of the video. So he says there had been polygraphs, right? And he says that they weren't lying, right? Do you remember Daniel and his, I think it was one of his last videos, right? I know, right? Not lying is a weird thing to say. Truthful. Yeah. Daniel says, I want new polygraphers to come out. But he does mention like this. I have a weird question with this. He does mention that he wants other people in the family polygraphed, right? But then he also says that he wants all new polygraph people to come out, knowing that there's not very many polygraphers allegedly in around in that area. Remember he said that they had to fly in polygraphers or something like that. Do you guys remember that? But allegedly it was different people who, it was Jasmine. It was, there was like 3 different people, I believe. We'll look at it in just a minute on the documents. And I thought that was a weird thing to say because he goes, I want new polygraphers to come in. So I look at it like this. Say you're going in to take an exam, right? And you make 100 on your exam, right? 100, an A plus on your exam. Why are you going to come back out and want to say to your teacher, I want to take a new test with a different teacher? Do you guys see what I'm saying here? Why would you want to take another test with a new teacher, right? It doesn't make sense. So why would he want another polygraph done with a brand new polygraph person if he actually passed the test? Do you see what I'm saying? Or am I like thinking too much in it? Bounced over screen, vertical. Oh yeah, vertical. Oh my gosh, Carrie, it's horrible, right? I'm sorry about the vertical screen, you guys. Allegedly it was different people. Yes, it was. Yes. So would you, my question is, do you see what I'm saying? Thank you, Joyous. You know how to understand my gibberish here. Sometimes I think of stuff and it's hard for me to like explain it. I don't know why. But it just doesn't make sense to me why he would want a brand new polygraph test with a different polygraph person if he actually passed with flying colors, right? Like, who the hell wants to take that over again? He said it was stressful. He said it himself that it was stressful. So, why in the first place would the test be stressful for you if you're not lying? Do you see what I'm getting at? Yeah, why would he want to redo? I think that's the weirdest thing. I will be lighting a candle for, yes, same here. Same here. I have a white candle, beautiful white candle that I light for our missing children in hopes that we get answers, right? Yeah. Do they give us the question? Do they give us the questions they were asked? No. They give them the answers. I wonder what's considered a past 60. Well, I don't know. Yeah, like I guess it just reads your. Here, we'll go over it in just a second, guys. We'll go over how it works and all that.
Despite the involvement of major crimes.
Would you say that this was the biggest case that Nova Scotia RCMP had to cover this year?
Yeah, it's certainly one of the most prominent ones within the province in the past year. Touched a lot of people.
But the case of 2 missing children wasn't the only one that touched the hearts of Nova Scotians this year. At the beginning of 2025, intimate partner violence-related homicides were happening at an alarming rate.
The approach to intimate partner violence has changed drastically since I started as an officer.
If you have the numbers on hand, how many intimate partner violence related?
Okay, so they flow in from talking about Jack and Lilly to immediately talking about intimate partner violence. Why would they do that? Did you hear what he just said? Intimate partner violence. Now, we've allegedly heard that Malaya was experiencing some type of something going on there, right? We heard from Patty that abuse was going on between the children, between Jack and Daniel. We heard Wade say something. We heard Wade's daughter had said something. Durwood had relayed what Patty said. We heard Malaya come out in her actual text messages to Sunny saying that Daniel had put her on the bed or something, pushed her on the bed or something like that, to that extent, and took her phone, right? Held her down. I think that's what it was. It's a subjective and circumstantial. Thank you. Hi, Stormy. Good to see you. Merry Christmas, my dear. Merry Christmas. Yeah, or he was saying to be a smartass. I'll take another test to show everybody up. Yeah, but like, why though, right? I see what you're saying, Nancy. I see what you're saying, but why? Like, that's just crazy to me. Why would you want to put yourself through that? Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Why keep wanting to prove to people, right?
Incidents?
There's been roughly over 3,000 intimate partner violences within the last year.
In Nova Scotia. Do you have numbers from 2024 for comparison?
So I don't recall the exact numbers, but it's several hundred more. Sometimes it can take up to 30 occurrences for a victim to actually come forward.
I'm curious your thoughts on this. How do you think the mass casualties work in Nova Scotia over the last year?
So victims often fear loss of their friends, their social groups, their networks when they're intimate against their spouse or significant other. It's about challenging those barriers, how we collaborate and support, for instance. That's what the theme was, is about how we engage and support them through the process.
Are there things that RCMP changed in terms of your own protocol this past month around?
We've hired more victim services case coordinators, more intimate partner violence investigators, and that's really going to assist with the high-risk case coordination that occurs within the province, and also how we collaborate with our external stakeholders on supporting the victims and family through those crises.
And those hiring happened in the past year or so, restructured duties.
Right. No, these are what we refer to as net new positions.
How would the Nova Scotia RCMP like to better their work to serve survivors and victims of intimate partner violence moving forward?
Now we are approaching in a trauma-informed approach, supporting the victim as best as possible in the early stages, and some of those outcomes really are victim-led. So that is how we're kind of shifting our focus.
Another RCMP department that found themselves busy this year was the Human Trafficking Unit.
How did human trafficking instances change between 2024 and 2025 within Nova Scotia?
So
Okay, so they move on and flow into human trafficking now, guys. They flow into human trafficking. So they go from Jack and Lilly, talking about Jack and Lilly and how they're still working on the case, right? They speak a little bit about the polygraph results and that they're still working on it. And then they go into intimate partner violence. And then they flow into the trafficking, right? Hi, Budettes. Yeah, I know it is very sad.
2020 2025, there was 50 investigations that the Human Trafficking Unit was the lead on. And when we compare that to 2024, there was 60 investigations, so it was a drop of 10. But again, similar to the intimate partner violence, this is the number of investigations that they participated in. There could have been more that another agency or another detachment was the lead on.
A recent Stats Canada report found Nova Scotia has the highest rate of human trafficking in the country at 4.1 reported incidents per 100,000 people.
What is the RCMP doing to try to mitigate that here in Nova Scotia?
The Human Trafficking Unit created a new position called a Community Program Officer. And this is going to be key for us into how we engage with some of our communities. What we have found is that our Mi'kmaq.
Do you think, I mean, they said there's no evidence of an abduction. So do you think that they haven't, you know what I mean? Do they think that they've been trafficked? Maybe they're starting to look that way. Oh, Haley, you didn't have to do that, girl. Thank you so much. Oh, you're so sweet. Hey, guys, if you receive one of those 5 awesome memberships from Miss Awesome Haley, please tell her thank you. Yeah, she's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Merry Christmas, my dear. When I got to play our little music for Christmas. Thank you. All right, hold on one second. I got it right here. Where's my little cute music at? There we go. You, Miss Haley. It reminds me of like the Home Alone music, kind of like in the background. Thank you, Haley. You're amazing. Do you guys think that, you know, I thought in the beginning that maybe Jack and Lilly were like somebody had picked them up, right? I mean, Lord knows there is a scary man that doesn't live too far from them, right? I don't even want to say his name out. I really don't even want to say his name. He recently came out and he was talking about a young girl who was having problems with rugs and stuff like that that used to come visit him. The guy's voice in itself just gives me the creeps. You know what I'm talking about? It just gives me the creeps. I feel that, Budettes, I feel that there was a lot of protocols that they didn't do. Like they should have never let the family go out and search. They should have locked the place down and automatically looked at it as like a criminal case at first, in my opinion. And I'm not saying that it happened. I'm just saying because of the background that we do know on, like, I mean, it seems like mom let Jack walk off before, right? When he was 2 years old. We know dad or stepdad, Daniel, excuse me, has an issue with rugs, right? We can speculate, maybe Malaya does too. I sure know that they all like sleeping a lot. So sleeping in maybe tells me like, hey, you know, have they been up all night? I have always been in the minority in believing they were abducted, but I do think they may have been hurt by a family. I am open to that too. I know, Mariska, I know there's so many possibilities, right? Hi, and Merry Christmas to you, by the way. You know, I've went through so many theories just like you. Like in the beginning, I took in account that maybe there was a party, right? And if there was a party, it had to have happened on a Thursday night because Wednesday they got home too late, right? I mean, you could still have people come over after 10 o'clock, but I don't see Janie being very happy with that. You know what I mean? So, or they could have had people just come in and get stuff and leave. But I mean, there has to be a reason for somebody to post that text that was posted about the party, right? And they posted that right away, like within the first week that message came up. And we still don't know who actually posted that. We don't. They said they live 500 feet away And the only people that live 500 feet away is where the church and little cabin are located on to the left. If you're looking at or excuse me, if you're facing the property from the road, it would be to the right. Hi, Brian. Good to see you. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Yeah, everybody, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you. And I think that's what it is. We all want them to be alive, right? We all want them to be alive and to be with some family member or something. But if you think logically about it, right, you add in all the extra stuff that we've learned along the way. And you got to take into account the documents too, right? Even though a lot of what's in the documents is still covered up, just like the Epstein files we were just looking at, right? It's still covered up. We can't see a lot of it. And there's one part in there that I know for a fact that has to do with the relationship, and they're not wanting that out, right? So they do not want that out because they don't want you to know what happened in the relationship, either it be out of embarrassment or maybe it'll hurt the custody case with Meadow, what have you, right? They don't want that out, talking about Malaya and Daniel, right? So there's definitely a lot more in there that we don't have. So all we can go off of to try to figure it out is what we're being told, what we're being shown, and what we have heard from along the way for the past almost 8 months now, you guys. And I always take into account, like, how is the parents? Like, normally children do not go missing, right? But there are those rare circumstances that do happen. Children, they get out of the house, and especially if you've got lazy parents. And sometimes even if the parents are there and go into a different room, want to slip out. It's sad, but it happens. And you have a predator close by, and that predator picks them up. Now, you've got to look at the parents too, because like I said, you got one, when we go off the statistics with, and I've talked to, I'm blue in the face about this. When you have a step parent involved, when you have rugs involved and alleged abuse, we hear from the family members. When you have a home that doesn't, and it's not, you know what I mean? When it's home is not kept up. And like I said before, you don't have to be rich to have your home clean, right? So, and then we've heard Malaya let Jack walk off. I just said that. So yeah, a creeper nearby. A creep. Yeah, I'm talking, you know who I'm talking about, right? Mariska, the guy, the guy I'm talking about, Mallory. I'm just going to say his name, Mallory. I don't even want to, you know what I mean? And that guy, when he speaks, he makes me feel disgusting. Do you know? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, Joyous? I don't know. There's something about him that just, I don't know. Yes, Mariska. He's like the devil incarnate. I swear. Soap and water and SpongeBob Dollarama. Then the CPS reports. Absolutely, Sharon. I forgot to mention that. And then the CPS reports. Exactly. Right? What's a case like where, oh my gosh, my brain will not work tonight. I cannot. Like Michael Monkey Vaughn, for instance. Dad goes in the room to, I think, change the diaper of one of the other children and order a pizza. He goes over to his friend's house. Like he was playing games. He got on his bike and rode his bike down the road to his friend's house to see if his little friend wanted to come out and play or whatever, right? And I guess the mom had said no or something like that, to something like extent like that. And somebody snatched him that fast in a neighborhood, right? Now, it is usually when something like that happens, when a child disappears, it's usually close to home, right? It's usually family or a family friend or something like that. Um, I don't think so, Mariska, but he keeps like saying, you guys need to check my land and just, I would definitely check it. I would definitely check his land. Because the way he talks is just disgusting. Yeah. So usually when children go missing or a child goes missing, it's usually the parents or someone close to the family that does it. And I feel that the RCMP should have locked down that place. Hey, April, good to see you. Hello. They should have locked down that place and just, treated it like a criminal investigation. Yeah, I agree, Boudette. I agree. I agree with you. Absolutely agree. I feel that she's very naive. Definitely. But I do feel like there was some type of like, hi, my babies are my number ones. Good to see you. Merry Christmas, honey. I feel like, yes. Mariska, are you in the other chat? Let me see. 1 second. Oh, Mariska, come over to the other side. Come on over to the other side, Mariska. Yeah, she's in the vertical. Come to the horizontal. No, I am here. You're in the horizontal one, the phone one. My face looks so close to the screen when it's in that one. She's like, am I in the wrong thread? I mean, you could stay there if you want, honey. There's 2 of them going horizontal and then yeah, she does. Yeah. I feel, how do you come over? Here, I will post a link. Give me a sec. Give me a sec, hon. Will it let me? Shit. Wait, is this the one? Hold on. Nope, this is a skinny one. Give me 1 second. And will it let me do this? Hold on. I don't know why when I try to click on it, it won't let me for some reason. Oh, come on. Is that it? Okay, here it is. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, I was trying to help her. That's weird. Why does it do that? Okay, that one. Here, I'm putting a link in now for you guys. Here's the vertical. You have enough. What is enough jewels to send a gift? What does that mean? Oh, the vertical is like TikTok kind of, you guys. Look. Oh, shoot. Hey, guys, I meant to say the horizontal, not the vertical. I'm a dork. Me either, Mariska. Me either. Hi, well, no, it's good to see you. Thanks for joining, guys. Oh, I see. So if the vertical is like a TikTok thing, because when I come over here, it was like TikTok-ish. But you can't see my face, though. That's weird. Okay. All right. Sorry, I get off track. All right. Let me finish with this. So he's talking about trafficking, right?
And African Nova Scotian communities are disproportionately affected. So the community program officer is going to look for ways to engage with those communities.
Overall, crime increased with harassment, voyeurism, distribution of in 2024. Instances of assault also rose across the board.
Violent crime seems to be on an uptick from just looking at that year-to-year comparison. Why do you think that's the case, or is this due to a number of factors?
So broadly speaking, yes, it has risen. Safe province to live in. Crime itself is very complex. And so when we have to look at the provincial landscape, we often talk about housing or food insecurity, mental health challenges. There's so many social background for the problems that we need other people's help or other agencies' assistance to tackle those root causes.
a collaborative effort the RCMP plan to continue in 2026. Ella MacDonald, Global News, Dartmouth.
Okay. So what do you guys think about that? Oh goodness, I can't see the comments. Hi, welcome in. Good to see everybody. Mary Dalmatian, good to see you. Yeah, sometimes guys, I don't have a clue what I'm doing. Hi, Angelina, good to see you. Heading over to my sister's. Just want to say I'm blessed to have this community. Oh, Jen, drive safe and you have fun. Oh, yeah, drive safe, honey. Have fun with family. All right, let me see. There is a article here. Guys, I'm clueless too. I just touch a lot of buttons and somehow I'm able to do it. My computer tries to blow up on me though. So I have this article too, you guys, I wanted to go over a little bit. It's kind of the same thing, but it does have like, Merry Christmas, Jen. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, thank you, Robin. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh, Merry Christmas, Teresa. Thanks for being. Yeah, we do. We get through it, right? Figure it out, right? Just hit a lot of buttons and it happens. So this is just a little bit different. You know how they make like the articles a little bit different than the videos? They show the video here that we watch. I just want to kind of just go over a couple words. It's extremely rare, he said. I've never seen it in his whole career. He says that Jack and Lilly's case is extremely rare. In 33 years of policing, he says. That's crazy, right? 33 years. He says Jack and Lilly's case is so extremely rare. Where did my comments go? Oh my goodness. Give me a second. I don't see you guys. There we go. Hi, Merry Christmas, Cheryl. Good to see you. Everyone coming in. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Budettes. Merry Christmas, honey. Yeah, 33 years. Extremely rare. I agree with him. Hold on one second. I'm trying to pull up the docs here. All right. All right. I want to go over the polygraph things too when we're done, if you guys want. I mean, we can go over whatever y'all want. So 33 years, he says extremely rare. He has never seen any case like what happened with Jack and Lilly. Right? Now you can compare cases and maybe look at it like that, maybe. And then he goes on, but while it's rare, what's the part that isn't rare is the complexity of the case, right? Like why it's taking so long, because these investigations have to be done in a methodical approach, which is understandable, right? It takes a long time to complete everything. And it doesn't seem like they have too many people working on the case or allotted to the case. I know that there was one guy that we were speaking to that is no longer working on the case anymore. Like he's no longer working on the case. And I know I know they went off for holiday break too. Yeah. I am Santa. Hey, Santa, can you come bring me a new body? A new leg. I need a new leg so I don't have to have that thing cut off. And a new back. There's also that person, not sure if I can say name but if you look up S offenders released in PICTOU County, Ontario from 20. Oh yeah, I did. I did. I looked it up. Over matters. Thank you. I think Salty, one of my mods, she had actually sent me something on that like a couple days ago. I spoke to a nonprofit out of Texas called Save in America, and they said child abduction is on the rise. Ugh. You would think, like, with all, I don't know what they're doing, but like, I heard like they're securing the borders better and stuff. You would think that it would be dwindling down some, but it's just sickening, you know, that this happens. It is so sickening. Hold on one second. Let's see, please. Can you bring me a thinner body? Oh my God, I love that. Get out of here. New body. I love you guys. You're so funny. I will be flying over in about 6 hours. Oh, I love that. I'll leave you some cookies and milk. Oh my God. Linda said, Haley, can you bring my fiance over? He's in Scotland. Oh, you know where he is? Oh my God. I'm not sure. I put my request in a couple years ago and still nothing. Joyous. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. That is so funny. If they had a good description of what the kids were wearing. Yes. Cool. Absolutely. The description of the clothes. What the heck, man? It's like brown shirt, brown pants, brown shoes for Jack. And then Jack had it at first. How many of you at first thought Jack was literally just in a pull-up and boots? Like when I first heard this, I thought Jack left the house and just a pull-up and boots on. I was like, what? And then we heard Lily was in a pink sweater, pink pants, her pink boots. And then someone said a pink Barbie shirt and then a pink sweater. And then it just changed so much, right, guys? But yeah, if we had reliable, do we need a body shop for body? Hell yeah, we do, Sharon. Oh my God, you guys are so, yes, hormones. They're horrible, aren't they, Mariska? Oh my God. I've never been this overweight before in my life. Like I weigh more now than I was when I was pregnant with a 10-pound baby. Budats, I'm not sure if he had a polygraph or not. I know the cameras, maybe they didn't give him one because the cameras captured him on the bus, maybe? I'm not sure. Hi, Scorpio Moon. Good to see you. But they didn't have a vehicle description of a suspect. Those top, yeah, and that's the thing. Like even in Summer Wells' case, right? I'll go over hers for a minute. They issued an Amber Alert out in her case because of that red vehicle. I think it was the red truck, right? Was it red truck or the blue minivan? I can't remember. It was one of them. Oh my God, Joyous. You should have been here last night when I was trying to do Summer Wells. I was trying to go over the Dr. Phil video. Dr. Phil like literally stopped my whole channel that night. Like Dr. Phil is mean. Oh shoot, what is going on here? Oh my God, you guys are so funny. Yeah. Daphne, oh my God, I forgot to tell you. So a girl went missing not far from me and they found her a week later in New York. What? Wow. All the way over here? How old was she, American Justice? They found her alive, right? I didn't even hear anything and I live in New York. That is crazy. I know, isn't that sad, Nancy? It sucks. You know, the best diet, and it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle change, is low carb. It is very hard to get into for the first 2 weeks, but once you get into it, I'm telling you, and you got to make sure to take your electrolytes and eat right, or else you'll feel like poop. I'm telling. Merry Christmas, Scorpio Moon. Yeah, you do. I know a lot of people that take that that weight loss shot now. What is it called? Ozempic or something? Ugh, I don't know if I could do that. Yeah, Dr. Phil is a big meanie. I guess they didn't talk to Durwood. He would have come up with a vehicle description. Yeah, the black. Well, he mentioned something about a black vehicle, remember? But it was another black SUV, which I thought was strange, right? Yeah. Who'd they find? I'm looking for a 16, I think. And yes, alive. I posted on my Facebook. Okay, I'll have to go check. Thank you. Wow. Yeah, 16 at that age, you know, I had a girlfriend, and I say that had because she always had a lot of issues, right? Her name was Amanda, and but she was still my friend. But her mom brought her up. Her mom spoiled the shit out of her, and like gave her anything she wanted, right? And her mom would like smoke like marijuana with her and all that, right? And I'm like, I don't, you know, even though I don't care, you know, if for marijuana, I don't smoke it personally, and I would never smoke it with my children, right? And I would never buy my children a pack of cigarettes either if they asked me. I don't know. It makes me think of that movie 16 Candles when the guy goes, "You know what my dad got me for Christmas was a carton of Marlboro Reds." And that always stuck with me. So I would never buy my kids cigarettes. I don't know why, but I don't know. But she bought her daughter everything. She did everything for her, and my friend would walk all over her. She had she was bipolar and had other issues and stuff too. And I hadn't spoke to her. Well, it's been a while, right? And I found out she had passed away a few years ago, and it's just real sad, right? Like, and I feel that if like she had more structure in her life, I mean, because her mom loved her to death, and her grandparents loved her to death, but she had no structure in her life, and I think it created a lot of problems, in my opinion. And what I'm trying to get at is she ran away a lot when she was younger. I mean, didn't run far, like to New York. Like, you know what I mean? Like from your place to New York. But she would go to like friends' house or other people's houses. And yeah, it just sucks, dude. It just sucks. You sent me the link? All right, let me pull it up. Yeah. Budettes, what did you do? What did you do? I can't find your thingy now. I did until I was 15, and when I was 18, how do I say it was normal? Yeah, when it was normal. Now they laced it. Yeah, I'm not a very I've never really been into that. I told my oh, thank you, American Justice. Yeah, I had it one time, and this was back in the early 2000s or something, and I think it was laced with something, and I never touched it again. I was like, not touching that again, because you don't know what's in it, right? I am stuck in vertical. Oh no, here, click the link. If you go up, Misty, go up and chat and click the link, and it'll take you to the regular one. Denise, I was 112 all my life, and now, oh my God, you're 112 pounds. Yeah, I know it sucks, right? I'm like freaking 35 pounds overweight right now, and I can feel it. Mariska, try low carb. I'm telling you, it's the best stuff. It's amazing. You feel so amazing. It's just hard to get into it the first couple weeks. Yeah. In the first couple weeks, it's very hard to get into. But once you get into it, it makes you feel so much better. Oh, thank you. Hi, Scott. Good to see you. Oh, Joyce, thank you. Joyce says, happy holidays, everyone. I need to do a little bit more cleaning for tomorrow. Oh, and Santa. I think I'll eat some cookies with Santa. Merry Christmas. Oh, thank you for being here, Miss Joyous. And I hope that you enjoy your Christmas tomorrow with your family and friends, if you're enjoying with friends and kiddos and all that. And hopefully the winds died down there for you too. I know you guys were getting some crazy, crazy weather, rain and wind. But thank you so much. Happy holidays to you and Mr. Joyous. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, I need to clean. Well, I did clean a little bit too today, but ugh, I hate cleaning, guys. I'm gonna make Santa clean when he gets here. Haley, when you get here. What was that? I'm having technical difficulties with my little noises. Thank you, Miss Joyous. Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Joyous. Oh, yeah, you guys are so sweet. So this little article, you guys, they talk about, whoops, where did it go? Did it change on me here? That was weird. 33 years of his policing, he says he's never seen a case like Jack and Lily's. And he says, but while it's rare, it's still it's normal for cases to take this long. I don't know where these little videos keep popping up. He said in a year-end video. Okay. He says that this case obviously has started to generate a lot of national media attention and even get international attention. And then he says Lilly 6 and Jack 5 were reported missing from their home in Landsdowne on May 2nd. And they did an absolute extensive search, drones, police dogs, did helicopters, everything, right? After 6 days, it was scaled back, but they still did grab like the cameras and stuff later on. He says a month later in June, he says, this is in quotations, all scenarios are being considered. Remember when they said everything is on the table? I got the elves to do it. Yeah, and I think, guys, that's what we should do. We should, chocolate cake. That's my problem is sugar, right? Like, I'm not really a salt person with sugar. Yeah, after Christmas, guys, I am getting back on the healthy boat. I am getting back on the healthy boat, you guys. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it'll be my resolution too, Mariska. We can do it together. How about that? We'll all do it together. Eat healthier. Seriously. So it says in September, talks about the police dogs, right? And you remember that the police dogs searched for 8 hours. So they searched 4 hours the first day and then 4 hours the next day at the property. And that property is what, like 2 acres, you guys? Just at their properties. Yeah, Haley, there you go. Go keto. You won't look back. See, I wish I would have never got off of it. Never got off of it. You got to stick on it, even on the holidays. I was making my own cheesecakes and everything, Haley. My own ice cream, my own cheesecakes. I felt so good. Oh my God, guys. You should see all the Christmas candy that I freaking got. I got a whole giant bag full of it, and I'm going to put in the Christmas stockings, but, ooh, Chinese Christmas dinner. That sounds good. 40-kilometer area. Yeah. Well, this is near the home. Yeah, near the home. But they said they did search the home, though. They searched, remember, Daniel says that they were there. The dogs were there for 8 hours. 4 hours one day, 4 hours the next. In a 40-kilometer area near the home. Let's see, especially trained to detect human remains were brought into search a 40-kilometer area near the home. He says they searched inside the home. Remember, he said, which I thought was weird. He said they let both. Well, the first day it was just one of the, he said the black shepherd, and they let the dogs search in the home. And then the following day, both dogs were searching in there. Hey, Wolfie, good to see you. My ghost of future past. Ghost of Christmas future. There you go. Ghost of Christmas future. It says in October, the RCMP said the dogs did not find any remains. The children's story has garnered national and worldwide attention for the months, but Morrow told the Globe and News he wished he had more answers for the public, even as the investigation continues. Investigation. Anyone who has a child or children, obviously from a parental aspect, it deepens that level of concern internally. What happens if my child, for instance, Morrow said when asked about the attention it's received, just that the initial reaction from a parental perspective would escalate that concern, obviously. And then they talked about the vigil that was held on October 29th, marked Jack's 5th birthday, and the children's stepfather said he had no longer believed that the children were in the woods near the home. Daniel said that in light of all the searches and efforts, he did not find it plausible that the children were still in the area. Morrow said police had received approximately 1,030 tips, admin the investigation, with 86 formal interviews completed. More than 8,100 functioning videos have been reviewed by the team, right? Supervising investigation, as well as 7 polygraph examinations conducted, with all 7 people found not to be lying. So there's been a lot of work conducted behind the scenes, Morrow said. That was the end of the little article, I guess. Sometimes the articles are a little bit different than the video. That's why I like to read them. Oh, did it freeze for you, Scott? I love ice cream too, Mariska, and that's my problem. I went to sherbet, Mariska, but then I add the other stuff onto the sherbet, like Cool Whip and all that good stuff. What kind of ice cream do you like, Mariska? I like peanut butter ice cream is good. Peanut butter cup ice cream, oh my God. All right, let's go to the docs real quick. I want to go through this. All right, did I hit the right one? No, it didn't freeze for you? I guess it's most likely rated sugar. There's this guy. Oh my God, Dr. Berg, Denise. Yes. He is a freaking amazing. Insulin resistant. Yeah. Denise, Dr. Berg is freaking awesome. Yes, yes, yes. He is amazing. Wait, 7 people? Yeah, and there's only 6 in the documents. Huh? Did they polygraph someone else? Robin, girl, what? Thank you so much for doing that. Oh, Robin, you didn't have to do that. Oh my gosh, you guys. Tell Miss Robin thank you if you received one of those memberships. That is really sweet of you. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you so much. 10 memberships and 5 from Haley. Thank you guys. Aw. You are amazing. Thank you so much. Wow. I don't know what to say. Aw. Did you guys receive? Yeah, tell Miss Robin thank you. Yeah, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I'm like feeling like. I know, isn't that sweet? Yeah, I don't know who would that 7 person would be. Yeah, we had, so this is the, oh geez. How long is this going to be for? I don't know. I'll probably stream for another 30 minutes. Hang out with you guys. How long have I been on? An hour already? Good grief. Probably 30 minutes. I hear the dog pacing. I hear the dog pacing. Yeah, maybe Ron Cherry. So we have Daniel, Malaya, Janie, Cody. Huh. I am curious about that. Yeah, cheesecake's good, right? Oh, hi, Darlene Smith. Merry Christmas to you as well. Yeah, they counted Janie though in before. So see if you look at American justices. So Daniel, Malaya, Janie McKenzie, Cody, Cindy, right? And then Wade. Who would be the seventh? That may be Ron. I wonder if Belinda would know. Patty? No, Wade's in there. Wade and Cindy are in that one. Look at the screen where American Jet. That's their initials. Wade and okay, that's really strange. I wonder who was the next one. Yeah, but she's still Ron or Haley. Has to be. Has to be one or the other. No, Patty didn't. I don't know if Earl would take one. I think it's Ron or Haley, like y'all said first. Huh. Sky Painter, hi, good to see you. Hi, Musette, good to see you. Yeah, maybe. Oh. Well, I might be able to do like a little short live with you guys tomorrow if you want, but it'd have to be during the day. I have like family and stuff coming over tomorrow night. But tomorrow during the day, I just got to do some cleaning. And guys, I went and bought a bunch of bags and just threw gifts in those because thank you. I was about to say, yeah, thank you, American Justice. Not Haley as Daniel wants Haley and Cheryl. Yeah. I know. That's what I was wondering. Justin, maybe? Yeah, maybe. DA, good to see you. Maybe. I'm glad she caught that. That is very curious, right? Is this the one I'm on? Hold on. Wait, which one am I on the screen? I got to make sure I'm on the right document. Did that just go up for you guys? And upon being satisfied. Nope, I'm on the wrong one. Let me remove this one and go to the next one. Yeah, good to see you. Oh, thank you, American Justice. I appreciate you. I am curious. Oh God, my nose hurts like I'm getting a pimple there. All right, hold on 1 second. Durwood, are you in here watching? I know you like to watch. He told me to talk to Vincent. I was like, oh, hell no. That guy's creepy. All right, this is the one I was on. Got two of them up here. These are all the polygraphs. Good catch, American Justice. Oh, okay, Kelly. Yeah, I will, if I do plan to go live, I'll post it because I'm still not sure if I'm going to. I have to clean up. I'm such a dork. Like, I have to freaking clean everything all the time, I swear. And I bought prime rib, which doesn't take that long to cook because I'm gonna make it in the cast iron pan in the oven, like sear it, and then so I'm telling you. Hi, Russell. Hi, good to see you. Merry Christmas. Glad you're here. Thank you. You guys, I bought almost 6 pounds of prime rib today, right, to cook. And it would have probably been cheaper to buy a cow. I'm not even kidding you. Like, it went up like $2 freaking a pound from last year. Hi, Carol. Good to see you, hon. Merry Christmas. Why is everybody getting so many commercials? Somebody else said that. There's not supposed to be commercials on a live. I don't understand that. It's YouTube. Jingle bells, Janie's spouse. Oh my God. Personally, I have no idea how any of them passed the poly. Well, we know Janie's wasn't because of her, well, I'm not even going to say heart condition because she doesn't know for sure if she has a heart condition because she's nervous. I guess. I don't know. I would really like to hear Durwood come up and talk because, in my opinion, what did Robin say? Yeah. Oh, yeah. With her song. Be careful there. We'll have to put it in an AI song. All right, let's go through this. Thank you, American Justice, for reaching out. Hopefully she'll find out who it is or knows. Has to be one of the two. I think it might be Ron, to be honest with you. Now, if it's Haley, remember now, if it's Haley, then I would like to know exactly when she took it and if it was before the interview that Daniel did asking for new polygraphers to come out. Nobody diagnosed Janie with a heart condition. The freaking polygraph people said that something was going on with her, like her heart, I guess, when they hooked her up. Like they couldn't get a baseline or anything off of her. And probably because she's a freaking hyper person. And she doesn't want to go to a freaking doctor to find out. Did Grandma Patty ask for help freeing the kids from the trailer and Daniel after Darren refused to get involved? You know, you would think something like that, right, DA? The thing is, like, but why? I just don't understand. Like, if one of the family members came and grabbed the kids, right? Why not say something? You know, Malaya would have had to known if they did, right? They're not just going to go take her kids from her, right? And then if Malaya knew and gave her kids to family, like what, that just, you know what I mean? Unless she gave, the only thing I can think of is if she was too overwhelmed with the children, which we heard she was kind of overwhelmed, right? We heard she was overwhelmed with the children. This is what we were told by, I think, Janie and Daniel both. If she was overwhelmed by them and, like, per se, gave them to a family or something, another family, because she couldn't handle them anymore. But why not come out and say that, right? Like, why not come out and say, but the thing is, there would be some type of paper trail for this, guys. Think about it. If Malaya had made this elaborate plan to give the kids to some other family or even her family, there would be some type of trail there, right? Like some type of text, some type of call or email, something there, right? So I think we could kind of eliminate that, in my opinion, of her giving them to somebody. Everything today is done in the digital age, you guys. Like, that's why it's very difficult if someone commits a crime. If someone wants to commit a crime, you don't bring your phone, right? You leave your electronics at home, far away from you, right? You don't bring them with you. You don't. Or you get a burner phone, which I've heard somebody had a burner phone there, but I can't confirm that. So I'm not even going to bring it up. You get a burner phone, like a track phone, but still, even buying a burner phone, I mean, unless you're paying, you'd have to get the cash out for it, right? You'd have to get the cash out of the ATM. And if the police are looking through transactions saying, well, why did you take out $35 from the ATM on last Tuesday, just randomly thinking of a day, and go, you know what I mean? What did you take that money out for? I mean, I guess you could lie, but you could say, oh, I bought gas with it or something like that. But then they're going to say, oh, what gas station, right? You could say, well, I bought something off of Facebook Marketplace. Oh, who was the person that you bought it from? So there's always a trail, even with cash. I mean, unless you're buying rugs or something, right? maybe there is an ATM withdrawal on that day for a track phone, and maybe that's what was. I don't know. I don't have that. I'm just brainstorming here. Yeah, or you could use someone else's credit card and withdraw cash. Absolutely, Sky Painter. Now we do know that they had her credit card right on Wednesday. I don't know if they looked at Patty's bank statement since that's whose card she was using. The documents were released after the media made a Freedom of Information request. Yeah, I have the documents, but we don't have the most recent ones. Well, let me rephrase that. We don't have the ones that are newly unredacted, like that talks about the relationship, Daniel and Malaya's. GA and same as Malaya mentioned several errands. So who did laundry? I know that those days are really screwy, right? Patty's credit card, but can you withdraw money? Yeah, I guess you can withdraw money off a credit card, but it costs you a lot of money, right? Like say you have $1,000 credit card, right? And you haven't used any of the limit. What it usually gives you, what, like a $200 cash withdrawal on there? So I share your opinion, Wolfie. I love that. What's Wolfie's opinion? I can't say it. The laundry was done on Wednesday, honey. So think about it. Think about it. So who would have, the phones were left at home that morning, right? Daniel left his phone when he went to go search for Jack and Lilly in the morning, and so did Janie. You remember that? Now, I could see Janie leaving her phone behind. But why would you, even if there is no service, like service is botchy, right? And in and around that area. But if you go up higher elevations, right? And you're looking, you have service. I know for a fact there's service off of Larrick Road. So how do you know how do you know if there's going to be cell phone service or not where Jack and Lilly is? That's the question I'm asking. What's the question? I thought earlier they had said it was on his mother's trailer. Okay, you guys are talking to yourself. Cared about anyone else's financial issues? What happened? What was getting confusing? I'm sorry. Haley, they kept switching. Yeah, those 2 days were very confusing. If she gave her kids away, why all the lies and made up stories? Exactly, Russell. Exactly. I don't believe she did that. We're just brainstorming, right? We're just going over the case. I don't believe she gave her kids away. That's why I'm kind of trying to debunk it, because like there would be a paper trail for that, right? And what would be the reasoning? So there's always a motive with these cases, right? There's always going to be a motive. Why would the person want to either give their kids away or unalive their children? What is the motive for this? If Jack and Lilly didn't run away, right? That's if they didn't run away. We did hear from Daniel and Janie that like she was overly whelmed, right? With all three of the kids. But is that enough to give your children away? I don't know. But there would definitely be a paper trail, in my opinion, if they were doing, I don't know, maybe if they did use her card, Patty's card, though, maybe I'm sure the RCMP had to get in receipts for that day, though, you guys. Hey, I have a weird question for you. They had to have. Think about it. Guys, listen to this. Belinda said she does not know the seventh person. Oh, shit. Okay. Thank you, American Justice. I just had a thought and I totally forgot about it, and it was so important. Okay. I have a question for you guys regarding the receipt on Wednesday for the boots. I thought that Malaya used Patty's credit card Wednesday to buy the boots for Lilly and Jack. So they had to have had to check Patty's credit card receipts there because Malaya was using her card at Walmart when they went. Think about that. Blendis does not know of the 7%. She wonder it might be a mistake. Yeah, I know. I'm curious as hell. So what I'm getting at. Oh, hi Donna. Merry Christmas to you. Hi, thank you. I recall I was there. Changed. Think about it. So Malaya used Patty's card on Wednesday. We all know that, right? But in the documents here, it says the one RCMP officer, when she found the clustered boot prints on the pipeline, she said it was a size 9, right? Even after Malaya said it was Lilly wore a size 12 to 13 boot print. So the RCMP officer that did the casting of the cluster of boot prints grabbed Malaya's bank statements and stuff like that, right? And took that bank statement from Walmart when she went to Walmart on Wednesday and compared it that she bought the boots. So I wonder if they looked at Patty's bank records, or maybe it was just a receipts for that day. Okay, thank you. Well, damn it. But it makes me wonder if they maybe. Now I really want to know if they actually looked. Boots were bought in March. Oh. Okay, boots were bought in March. I was wrong. Okay, so I thought it was the Wednesday. Okay, thank you. The boots. Okay, everybody's saying boots bought in March. Damn, guys. Thank you. I did not know that. I actually did not know that the boots were bought in March. Confirm. Okay, so 3547 section 52. He was able to confirm with Malaya purchased Lily's rain boots on 3/20. Thank you. Yeah, I've probably seen it. I just overlooked the date. Thank you. All right. Well, then never mind. Then that. All right. Yeah. See, that's why she's here, because whatever I can't remember, she remembers. And you guys too. There is no way for Charmaine to confirm that he was. Here, hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to read y'all's questions. Hold on 1 second. I think with all the infighting, things will be coming out and snitching will start. Well, I hope so, Mariska. Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah, Liza, I agree. I agree with that. But they should have been more strict in the beginning. If Malaya gave the children away, they would need medical for children, schools, and even baby bonus for the children. Yeah, you would think. You should email the RCP and ask them to check Patty's credit. Yeah, I would like to do that. They're not going to answer me if they did or not, but and what credit limit she had for cash, yeah. And if they took cash out, so they would have to know Patty's PIN number for that card. Hi, Sheila Bleaks. Merry Christmas, honey. You're going to get that stuck in my head, Robin. Oh, my God. Who really knows what the truth is in this case? Yeah, I know. I agree. There's so many different stories, right? All right. So this is the polygraph stuff. I'm just going to go over it again. Daniel says he always takes. Why does it say takes him phone? The way they worded this is so weird, guys. Daniel said he always takes his phone when he leaves the house, and his timeline will say he was home. Daniel always takes a phone when he leaves. But that's a lie. That's a lie. He doesn't always take the phone when he leaves the house. Or he didn't take his phone when he left the house. That morning, he left it at home. Polygraph examination results. On May 12th, Daniel underwent a polygraph examination at the Bible Hill RCMP detachment conducted by Sergeant Rose. The following summary of the polygraph examination report. Analysis of the polygraph tracings associated Daniel's polygraph examination procedure indicated he was truthful. Where's my glasses at? My goodness. Dirty freaking glasses, guys. Okay. On May 15th, I read a report written by Sergeant Rose, dated May 12th, detailing Daniel's polygraph examination. Malaya, and then it goes to Malaya. Malaya underwent a polygraph examination, the same place, detached by Sergeant Daw. And it stated that Malaya willingly agreed to undergo a polygraph examination in relation to this investigation in an effort to eliminate her as a suspect in causing her children's disappearance and possible murder. If you remember, Daniel said that all his questions were about Erder, right? About Erder. If DM is using a burner phone, would it not show on the ping history accessing Starlink? Huh. It should, you'd think, right? The burner phone should definitely ping off, yeah. But if there is no service in that specific area, say if you turn the phone off, right? The GPS off, which is easily done. You can easily turn it off, right? If you turn it off and then just like turn it on wherever you need it, then but that would be a lot to cover, right? Like not turn it on in the area that you don't want to get caught in. Does that make sense? Better get going to my parents. Oh, Merry Christmas, Denise. Thank you for being here. Love to you too, sweet pea. I know I got to get off here soon. The dogs are like, the dog and cat's in there freaking singing to me. The burner phone would show up on cell phone. Yeah, absolutely. The burner phone, but the thing is, you'd have to be smart enough not to use it. Do you see what I'm saying? Like you'd have to turn it off, like, and not just turn it off. You'd have to turn off your cell phone data. So for instance, like your cell phone data, you hit airplane mode is the easiest way to turn off your cell phone data, right? It's not pinging to anything. It's not doing nothing, right? So all phones have that. But the easiest way not to get caught is just not bring a phone with you guys, right? Don't bring a phone. Well, I guess I should turn my phone back on. Yeah. Don't bring a phone if you don't want to get caught. Robin, you're going to make me die. Little town of Daniel Him. Get out of here. What are you guys doing? It's so stupid. Sorry. Why do you guys have to make me look? Oh my God, that was the funniest thing I've ever seen. I should not laugh. That is freaking, you guys, yeah, 35 minutes to go. Get out of here. Oh my gosh, you guys are so funny. I think smart meters, hydro, pick up all the wireless signals around them, tablets, cell phones, laptops. Yeah, they can. You guys are funny. You guys can do whatever you want. Christmas Eve with the crankies. There you go. We're the crankies. I'm behaving, Daphne. You guys are fine. It's Christmas Eve. You can act however you want. Yeah, I'm not real sure. I'll have to do some research on that, you guys. I don't know anything. I don't know anything about of that. I'll have to do some. I've never had a burner phone, you guys. I don't think I've ever had a dingle bell phone. All right, you guys are killing me with your. Have yourself a Daniel little Christmas. All right, I gotta stop looking at y'all's things. I can't concentrate. Oh my gosh. So Daniel's questions were just about Erder, right? But hers were about disappearance and Erder. She was found to have been truthful when answering the following questions. I guess we get to make up our own questions, right? Did you hide your kids? Did you hide your wife? Hide your kids, hide your wife. Oh my God. Remember that? What was that? Hide your kids, hide your wife. Remember that? My fingers are not working. We're Daphne's detectives. Yeah, it's Santa Claus. He's making us giggly. Hide your kids, hide your wife. What the hell was that? Remember? Stepdad. Merry Christmas, honey. Oh, oh yeah, Rena. Hi, honey. Merry Christmas. Yeah, I noticed that it's a glitch by YouTube. I go into somebody else's channel, even my own, I think sometimes, and it says I'm not subbed. And I'm like, wait a minute. Yes, I am. If I back out of it and come back in, and then it'll let me. Go figure, right? I'm still trying to find out why I can't see Wolfie on I can't see Wolfie on a live, but if the video is posted, then I can see him. So go figure that one, right? YouTube's like funny. Oh my God, get out of here, you guys, with your songs. Yes. Merry Christmas, Jack and Lilly. All the little missing kids. It's just so sad. There was something somebody posted. What was it? Was it on Facebook? It was like an AI thing of them. And it had like Christmas presents in the background. And I know AI is so creepy, but it's very cool what it can do. It turns like it's actually them, right? Yeah, I know, right? Wow. Yeah, Wolfie, you're so funny. So they asked Malaya those questions, but asked Daniel remember when he came out and he goes, kids are alive. Kids are alive. That's what he said. All the questions were about Erder. And then he ran to Patty's house to tell Malaya, like, what the fuck? Why would he do that for? I don't understand why he would go to Patty's house like that. Because Malaya wasn't even at Patty's, remember? All right, so this one, oh shit. Where did we go? At this point in the investigation, Jack and Lilly's disappearance is not believed to be criminal nature. I do not have reasonable grounds to believe a criminal offense has occurred because Jack and Lilly are still missing. Right? They forgot the L. Can I look? There we go. I find it quite strange how I'm able to edit the RCMP's document. Do you see what I'm saying? That's weird. Which I'm not going, I mean, I added an L to Lily's name, but I don't know. Because Lilly and Jack are still missing, polygraph examinations were conducted with the intention of ruling out the possibility. So if this was in the United States, this case, Malaya and Daniel would have absolutely been arrested. They would have. I know for a fact. Hi, Brookie. Good to see you. Absolutely. They definitely were. Jack and Lilly were neglected, and they all pretend not to know what happened. I want to scream with frustration. I'm with your sister. I want to scream too with it. Walking home. Yeah. Walking home on Christmas Eve. Kiss I crushed all my cars. Santa will bring me another one tomorrow. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. Oh my goodness. Monster. Mm-hmm. You gotta go, Robin? Yeah, I'm probably gonna head out too here in a minute. No, I don't know. I want to know who that seventh person was, but um American Justice said Belinda thinks it might be a typo, maybe, right? Maybe a typo, but who knows? Oh no, not going. Okay. I read it wrong. It was said by Wade that he and Cindy did one each. Yeah. So guys, look. I'm gonna post it here. We had Daniel, the man himself, Daniel, Malaya, Janie. Hold on, Janie. I think it's Ron. Janie. Or Justin. You would think if it was one of Daniel's family members, he would come out and say something, though. You know what I mean? You would think. Wade and Cindy. Who am I missing? Who the fuck am I missing? Hold on one second, guys. Am I stupid here? Oh, and Cody, duh. Jesus Christ. Fucking brain dead tonight. All right, so these are the 6 people that we... And Grok, AI says that 7 polygraphs are not mentioned. Only 4. Malaya, Daniel, Cody, Janie. Yeah, Grok is being stupid. We know for a fact that... we know for a fact that these are the people that did the polygraphs, right? Yeah. Or yeah, it says but they asked Malaya different questions than they asked him. You find it strange how Daniel says kids are alive, all the questions were on Erder, right? But yet they didn't ask Cody that either, though, did they? Here, let's see. His questions are somewhere in here. Okay, so they asked Malaya basically on the if she had any for the disappearance and for the death, right? That's what's Malaya's. And then it said, hold on. Where is his criminal nature? Okay, where's his question things at? Property. I'm pretty sure it said Cody's stuff. Oh, Cody said he had not seen Jack and Lilly in 3 years and confirmed they were not them. Where's the damn polygraph on his? Give me a second. I might pull it. Brooksbury polygraph examination. We wanted the other one. 7. The following is a polygraph. Rose. Yeah, Daniel's polygraph. Sorry, guys. I was reading. Truthful. Hold on. Nope. Hold on. I don't know. My eyes are getting tired. Sorry. Justin Colony RCMP about what he wants to know. Justin's calling RCMP about that he wants to know. Why did they not polygraph the brother Justin? I don't know, guys. I'm not sure. I gotta take my glasses off. My eyes are starting to hurt. I was reading the freaking Epstein files all day and then did a live before this reading that, and God, they're horrible. They always ask baseline. Absolutely, they do. They do. So they did go to my doc, click beside his name, and it'll take you to the exact page. All right, thank you. I've got to move it over though. I've got to email myself to the doc. I'm freaking tired. You hear how I'm talking? I sound like I'm drunk. Hold on. God, I'm so freaking tired. Come on, Facebook. Facebook acts so stupid. Like you can't copy and send it to yourself. Here. Okay. Email. Hold on. Okay. So freaking tired already. I'm gonna have to start taking naps, I think. All right, hold on one second. Let me get rid of this and that. Does anybody else? Yeah, they do. GA, they really hurt my eyes bad. Does anybody else think that these documents that were given are weird, like the way they're written? I don't know. Like it misspellings and everything, and I'm oh shit! I brought up. Yeah, I can't click. Hold on. Thank you. I clicked on the filicide one. Thank you. Hold on, I got a cough, guys. I'm losing my voice. Excuse me. Where the hell? Okay, 1 second. Oh my god, that guy is so loud. All right, let me just email it to myself now. Come on, can you work, please? Thank you. I'll email that one. That filicide one you sent is amazing. Oh my god. Dogs. Okay, give me a sec. My phone is about to die. What happened? Typo? Okay, I got it. All right, one. Oh, that's really interesting, Melissa. That Google Doc moms who the tragedy of maternal filicide. I want to go over that. All right, here, not tonight, but come on, load for me. Let me get rid of these other. All right, I'm loading. I'm loading. Did Justin do a live today? I didn't see him. All right, we're pulling up this. We'll go over this, and I'm probably going to get off here in a minute. All right, so we have... All right, can I do this? Yes. Dude, you're freaking awesome. You are awesome, girl. Thank you. Polygraph. Put Daniel. Shoot. How would I put that in there? Polly Daniel, maybe? How do I go to this side? How do I make it bigger? Like over here. Freaking damn it. Awesome. All right. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this is amazing. You do an awesome job. Yeah, it is absolutely odd that typos usually don't appear in release docs without being proofread. Absolutely. Oh, thank you, cool scavenger. Think about it though. And someone said, well, maybe English isn't their first language. And I said, well, you would think that they would proofread it, right? You would think that they would use translate if English isn't their first language. So I don't know. And then the way it's formatted too is aggravating. I'm sorry, but it is. I go to the poly section. The poly. Oh, yeah. This right here. This is awesome. All right. 6/10/2025. Janie McKenzie went for a polygraph with Sergeant Rose. And that gives the sections. Janie's physiology was not suitable for analysis, and an opinion on the polygraph examination was not rendered. And it says when a polygraph examiner says your physiology is not suitable for analysis, it means that factors like being under the influence of alcohol or drugs, being overly anxious, or having certain medical conditions are interfering with the test ability to collect and interpret a reliable physiology data. So the examiner cannot use the results if they are not confident in the readings and are accurate and are not influenced by the external or uncontrollable factors. Dude, girl, look at this. She made this, you guys. Holy shit. You did an awesome freaking job. Look at this. I mean, I've looked at it before, but you did a really freaking good job. Here, let me see. Where's the other one? Wow. Oh, this actually goes to their, when he talks about the polygraphs. Well, I mean, I have so many people following me and drones and everything else. Oh, 100%. I told investigators I'll do as many polygraphs as it takes. Yeah, there's many people that are involved in this case, including the individual or individuals that found the part of the blanket. They were never polygraphed. Here, this is the part that I was talking about. Yeah, because I think the people that found the only possible evidence during the search, they should be polygraphed, right? Probably be polygraphed, considering their involvement. That's what they said. Yeah, I can tell. As I said, the part right here. Where's the part where he talks about the dogs and, wait, not the dogs, the bringing in new polygraphers. Hold on. Let me do this. All new polygraphs. So new polygraphs, I guess. Oh, shut up, computer. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Can I just click on that? This is freaking awesome. Look at that. There you go, guys. Oh, thank you, guys. Yes, hit that like for me. Hit that like for American Justice. She freaking did an amazing job on this. She did an amazing job on this document, you guys. Yeah. It's freaking awesome. Yeah, she just put the hyperlinks in. Yep, to take you right through everything. She did a freaking amazing job. Oh, shit, I went to the wrong page. Look at that. Mm-hmm. Yep. 6. So Daniels was taken 512, right? Malaya 512. Then they must have wanted more information, so they had Janie come in, right? Something they needed, asked Janie to come in. Something they needed from Malaya's family, right? That's crazy. Look at that. His was taken on 6/12/72/72. And sorry, I'm just looking for something. So this is the same as Janie and Daniel. And then Jaw. So Jaw only gave Malaya hers, not anybody else's, but Janie and there's 3 other. Wow, that's crazy. That's weird. Only that one person did Malaya's. That's strange, right? Freaking awesome. Hi, Gray Wolf. Good to see you. Yeah, you did an amazing job, girl. I want to go over this like in another live that I did not transcribe. It's that one was, give me a second. That one was this one, I think. See, we just read it the other freaking day, the article. Here, let me see if I remember. It was the human remains dogs ones under, could probably transcribe it for you. I remember where it was. And send it to you. I know I sent it to Justin. And if you all want, share the fuck out of the link. You sure? Just share it? She did a freaking good job on that shit. What the hell was... She has Sebastian Rogers one too, guys. That she did a great job on. What the hell was DANY talking about, saying that he had to fly people to do the polygraph? That's a little horseshit. The equipment and very capable. Oh, yeah, I remember that. They fly him in. She shared it and we can click on it. Yep. There you go, guys. So you guys can look yourself. Yeah, thank you, American Justice. You freaking rock. Well, guys, I think I'm done for tonight because my eyes are tired and I'm going to go relax. And then I might do a live with you guys tomorrow. Just depending. I hear the dog. She's right by the door. They're trying to freaking break it down. Yes, that doc, you guys, it's all facts with receipts. Absolutely. All facts with receipts. There you go. So you can check. Someone was asking for the kid's dad's photo. I haven't seen one, you guys. I have not seen one. Oh, thank you, Miss Sarah. Thank you. She says, Merry Christmas, Daphne. Thanks for all you do. Well, Merry Christmas to you, Miss Sarah Jane. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you. I feel like my face is in slow motion in front of the screen. Thank you, honey. Thank you very much. Yeah, you guys are amazing. Thank you. What are you guys going to do for the rest of the night? Many, many hours of work. Yeah, she worked a lot on that, right? It's craziness. Yeah, I might do one tomorrow. I will let you guys know probably an hour ahead of time. I can send it to Daphne, but it is not to be shared. I can send it to you. Oh, I see what you're saying about the photo. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen him. No, I won't share it. I don't even need it, really. Like, why, you know what I mean? Slowly slip into insanity. That's my plan. Yes, you all have a very, very Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Still cleaning a flooded basement. Oh, God, Carrie, I'm sorry. You don't have a sub pump? You had too much rain and stuff. I'm sorry. 14 minutes to go. You're almost there, Haley. Aw. Oh my gosh. I wish I could turn a video on or something like so I don't have to read anything else. I'm gonna put a video on so you don't have to change the channel when you're driving. Someone wanted to see if you had tattoos. I'm not sure why. Yeah, I think I remember that. I don't think he does, because I think that question was asked in my chat last night, and I think American Justice answered. Was that you answering that he had no tattoos, that it was the wrong person or something? It is cold. Actually, today was a little bit warmer because the wind's not blowing. Yes, Merry Christmas. You guys are very sweet, and I appreciate all of you for being here. I'm going to go take a hot shower in a minute and kick my feet up because I have a busy day tomorrow. My duck came to visit. I almost invited him in for dinner. Hey, Robin, I saw 2 wild turkeys run across the road earlier. I don't like turkey, but wild turkeys. Tattoos are expensive. tattoos are very expensive. Well, the ones with color and stuff. Design. You can get a tattoo gun. They're pretty cheap. Yeah, I know. I'm going to go relax. Yes, no, he does not have tats. Okay. So, Marissa, here you go, hon. He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't. Absolutely. I heard someone say they have the same issue you have and they have the same experience with tanning beds. Oh, did you hear about my leg? Yeah. It sucks. Yeah. I'm just scared because they're going to have to cut it out. And I hope it's not too deep in there, you know? It's probably from a tanning bed. My fault. I should never went in there. It has to be. Like, what else? You know what I mean? Or maybe they said it could also be caused by a little like cyst or something. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Mariska, thank you. All of you guys, thank you. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much. What's double for? I am making prime rib, you guys. Mariska, yeah, my aunt said the ivermectin stuff. She told me to try it. All right, I'm looking real quick to verify. My aunt told me that the other day. It's still open though, so I'm kind of afraid to put anything. Oh. Oh yeah, definitely not. Oh, he's a good-looking guy, actually. He's a good-looking guy. Yeah, he doesn't have. Yeah, no tattoos. Look up Rick Simpson oil for real from Nova Scotia. Okay. I will definitely do that. Yeah, Haley, drive safe, honey. Drive safe, and I'll have milk and cookies for you. Yes, all of you. Thank you so much, all of you. Mariska, I will look into that. Thank you. Yeah, don't get it in the store yet. Yeah, it is. We have a farm store nearby. I will definitely try it. God, anything, so I don't have to get this thing cut out of my leg. Oh, gross. Tell them it's gone. You don't have to touch my leg. All right. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here with me and hanging out. And I'm going to go take a hot shower and drink some eggnog. And I will post about an hour prior if I decide to go live tomorrow. So, American Justice, thank you so much for your awesome work on these documents and stuff. You are amazing. Everyone else, love you guys. Mods, everyone else, Merry Christmas to all of you. And have a wonderful day. Enjoy yourself. Take time and just relax and do whatever you want, right? Drink you some eggnog with some Captain Morgan if you like that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Merry Christmas. Thank you.